Everyone, welcome to Gusto News on Gusto TV Africa. My name is Emma, and yes, on today's news we have Olamide Badoo. We also have Kizz Daniel, and I'll be rounding up the news with Machala Bigwiz. But before going on to what we have for you on today's news, I want to say thank you for all you do for us here on the channel. We see all of it and we really do appreciate you. And also, if you're coming across this channel for the very first time, guys, please do not forget to subscribe, and also do not forget to click on the post notification bell so as to know when we drop new content and also when we drop new videos for you. Alright guys, so starting off the news, we have Olamide Badoo. Yes, Badoo and his love for the street. Like, Badoo is always coming through for the street. Like, he's always doing a whole lot of things for the young people. And thing is, when he does these things, he will never come out on social media to talk about the fact that he was one who did this or he was one who did that. Like, people would always come out and say, okay, do you know what, Badoo did this for me, or Badoo did that. And one of the people who have actually come out in the past to talk about the things that Olamide has done for them is actually Portable. You know, he came out to talk about the fact that Olamide paid 8 million naira for him to shoot a music video, and people were like 8 million naira. Like, Badoo brought out 8 million naira to actually shoot a video for an artist. Like, people went ahead to say, you know what, Badoo and his love for the streets is always coming through. And yes, another person has actually come out to say, you know what, Olamide did something really, you know, good for him. So there was a time when this particular user went on Twitter to ask Olamide to help him buy a car, so he would, you know, he could actually use it for, you know, Uber and all of that. And it was like he doesn't even mind it being higher purchase, so he can actually get to pay, you know, bit by bit. And Olamide actually, you know, insulted him and asked him that, is it that your mother actually gave me money, or you gave me money, you know, to actually keep for you? And people really came for Olamide. Like, they dragged him left, right and center, telling him that, okay, if you know you wouldn't do this for this guy, just say you won't do it, or just ignore. Why did you, you know, have to insult him? They also talked about the fact that he's a celebrity, that he has to lead by example. And some other people actually also came out to say, you know what, Badoo, if he still run this thing for you, he's not that kind of a person. He might actually still come through for you. Maybe not now, but then in the future, Olamide might actually come through for you. But if you look at that particular guy's, you know, Twitter page, you will know he has always been a fan of Olamide. Like, from the onset, he loves Olamide, he loves YBNL. And despite the fact that Olamide actually gave him that response, that did not, you know, stop him from posting and actually showing the love he has for Olamide, and also the love he has for YBNL. And the fact that he did not respond, you know, in some certain way after Olamide actually, you know, made that statement, like, got a lot of people talking about the fact that, okay, do you know what, maybe, you know, Olamide might actually grant your request. And guess what? Yes, Badoo has actually finally granted that request. So, you know, there've been pictures, you know, and pictures actually flying around saying, do you remember that guy that Olamide actually insulted or called out? He has finally gotten this guy a car. Like, he posted pictures of the car Olamide, you know, got for him, and also came on Twitter to, you know, thank Olamide that, you know what, thank you. Like, I was not expecting this one, but then it actually happened. So maybe the reason why Olamide actually decided, you know, to do this for this guy is the fact that, yes, maybe he loves him and loves YBNA, but then the approach he used, the fact that he didn't get upset even when he gave him that really, you know, unfair reply and all of that, and the fact that he kept on, you know, talking about Olamide and showing, you know, the love and support he has for him and YBNS. So yes, Olamide and his love for the street, like, this guy always come through for the street. And another thing that stands out is the fact that when he does this thing, he would not even come out to talk about it. Alright guys, so away from Olamide, we have Kizz Daniel. Yes, Kizz Daniel is actually on tour, shutting down cities, shutting down locations, and you know, the love and support this guy has been getting from his Afro Classic World Tour is actually, you know, very massive. And also the fact that, you know, recently some of his fans came out to talk about the fact that, you know, the space that he used for some of the locations were actually, you know, very small, and they could not contain his fans. So a lady came out to tell him that, you know what, just do better. You're bigger than all of the locations you used recently. So maybe in the next location you're going to use something, you know, bigger. And also the fact that Kizz Daniel also came out to say, okay, do you know what, I've heard your request, don't worry, we'll look for, you know, a bigger location in the future. And also the fact that his fans are like, okay, you know what, Kizz Daniel, maybe you should just, you know, try the O2 Arena in the future. But that's not why we have Kizz Daniel on the news. We have Kizz Daniel on the news today because of his song Buga. This song, like, is It's amazing. I don't know, like should I say it's actually one of the best songs that Kizz has actually dropped so far, because this particular song is everywhere. Everybody wants to, vibes. This song is actually evergreen, and anywhere you play this particular song, it's amazing. Looking at Kizz tour, like all of the locations he has gone, whenever they play this particular song, like the whole crowd actually, goes crazy. But then in the recent interview, Kizz actually revealed, the meaning of this particular song. Buga, he went ahead to say that after one has actually put in hard work, one should let one's results speak loudly, and also said as long as people make money legitly after a hard day's work, they should be proud to flaunt their wealth. So he has actually come out to say, okay, the reason why he actually titled the song, or the title of the meaning of the title of the song, Buga, is after one has gone out, work hard and put in energy to make sure they actually earn a decent living, they should actually come out, to flaunt it, like actually be happy. Yes, there's nothing like, earning money legitly. So he has come out to say, after all of that hard work, after all of the day's work, just come out and have fun. Come out to raise your shoulder high. All right, guys. So away from Kizz, we have Machala Big Wiz in the building. Yes, Big Wiz actually told us that he's done with the More of Less Ego album. So definitely this particular album is going to be dropping soon. And he has also come out to appreciate everybody who was on board that particular project, to say that, this particular project is actually, a success. And also the fact that, yes, this album is going to be dropping very soon. We actually hope that the album is going to drop, because Big Wiz might decide to just hold this album till next year. That is actually Wizkid's style. But then he has come out to say the album is done, and yes, hopefully we are actually hoping that this particular album is going to be dropping very soon. And his fans are already making requests as to what they are actually expecting from the album. So this person replies to Wizkid's story saying, please sprinkle some she tell me say to the album. So we know that Wizkid likes this word, she tell me say, and he's been using it on a whole lot of his songs. So his fans are like, okay, do you know what, we actually like the fact that they always tell you to do something, shall add on for the next album. And he says definitely. And looking at some of the songs that Wizkid has used this she tell me say like multiple times, he has used it on Mighty Wine, he has used it on No Stress, and he has also used it a lot on Sweet One. So people have come out to say, we like that particular word, make sure to sprinkle some, some shit tell me say here and there on your next album. That's going to be dropping very soon. All right, guys, so Wizkid, I'll be rounding up the news for today. Tell us what you think about the news in the comment section, guys, and I'll be in the comment section responding to some of the comments, if not all. We'll see all you do for us here on the channel, and we really do appreciate you. Bye for now. My name is Emma.